Let me give y'all a baby name reveal. My son's name is Kai. Now I'm about to do my edges, the edges that I don't have because postpartum. I do have a son to raise. God has literally kept me covered. He's kept my mind covered from all the negative thoughts that the enemy tries to throw at me. So this is how we looking. I just like my brows to look this way, so that's how they gonna look. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm 26 years old and I'm wearing a natural puff. I just feel like I look 16. My baby's coughing. This video is going to be basically just start a series called Kept and Covered, because if we're being transparent, y'all, I did feel like I just wanted to start over. Not necessarily start over, but come back to Christ and, you know, be able to stand firm. But it's just a lot of things that I'm really currently going through in my head. So I just wanted to start a series called Kept and Covered. Kept because God keeps me. God is keeping me always and forever, and I pray that he continues to keep me so I can be the parent, the sister, the wife, the friend that he has called me to be. Also, I am using the word covered because there's been so much that I've gone through, and God has literally kept me covered. He's kept my mind covered from all the negative thoughts that the enemy tries to throw at me. Like, it's so much to be thankful for. Like, I'm covered just being at home. I'm covered when I'm on the go. I'm covered when I'm at work. And I really take it personal because I'm a mother now, so I don't want my son to grow up without a mother, or I don't want to risk doing anything that doesn't please God and he puts his wrath on me. I don't want to risk, you know, something happening to me because of my flesh and my desire to not do God's will. So I want to make sure I'm doing everything that I can to please God, because I do have a son to raise. I mean, I have help from his dad, and you know, but at the end of the day, I'm a mother. So, you know, I just want to be the best person I can be. So I'm gonna start this series. It's just gonna be my walk with Christ, realigning myself back with God, and yeah, just staying focused. And I'm gonna hold myself accountable by vlogging it, because I always felt like I started YouTube, then I slack up, then I start and I slack. So I given myself a purpose to record. So with that being said, I'm going to be vlogging my walk with Christ all over again. And it's not that I 110% fell off, but you know, I just wasn't pleased with some of the stuff that I was doing. But you know, I had my time with God. I prayed, I repented. There's a difference between repenting and apologizing. Repenting is totally turning away from it and not doing it again. Apologizing is, God, I'm sorry, I'm gonna do it again, but I'm not gonna do it as bad. You know, I don't want to be that person. So okay, so this is gonna be like a very once in a lifetime type of thing where I am wearing my real hair. I don't know, I got bullied into wearing my real hair. Not literally, but I took my hair out yesterday. I had some, was it yesterday? No, I took my hair out this weekend. Today's Monday. So I took my hair out sometime this past weekend, and my sister, my mom, my boyfriend, my brother, it was like, your hair is getting longer, you should wear it. So here we are. I decided to wear it. I'm gonna give y'all a 360 of it. I don't know, I feel like I look bald. I feel like I still look bald a little bit, because last year November when I was pregnant, my mom cut my ends. I asked her to. We cut it to like right here, and literally my hair is like right here now. So it definitely has grown, but I'm just not really a fan of wearing my real hair because I never know how to style it for real. Like when I was in high school, I used to wear my real hair all the time, and I used to look exactly how I look right now. I used to wear this exact style, except my hair was just out. I didn't curl it or nothing. It was just up. And I don't know, I just feel like I'm 26 years old and I'm wearing a natural puff. I just feel like I look 16. My baby's coughing. Alexa, what time is it? It's 7:35 a.m. y'all. I am about to, obviously I'm not at work. My son has a doctor's appointment today. Today is his follow-up appointment. By the way, my son is 3 months now. He was turned 3 months yesterday. I haven't even told y'all his name yet. That's crazy. Let me give y'all a baby name reveal. My son's name is Kylo. Disclaimer, I've never watched Star Wars a day in my life, because when I told somebody his name was Kylo, they was like, oh, from Star Wars? And I was just like, huh? I never watched Star Wars a day in my life. But we got Kylo from his dad. Wanted Cairo like so bad. I wanted Xylo. I thought Xylo was really cute. So Cairo and Xylo, we really just came to an agreement and mixed them together. So we got Kylo. I love his name. And you know what's crazy? When I first found out I was pregnant, I had a whole list of girls' name and I had a whole list of boys' name. And Kylo was literally on my list. But when we had came to agreement to combine the names, we didn't realize that Kylo was already on my list until we went back to look at the list. So yeah, so his name is Kylo Shael. Shael means answered prayer. It means God hears me. So Kylo has an appointment today at 8:15, and right now it is currently, what time did Alexa say? Like 7:30 something. And yeah, after that I'm going back to work. I'm gonna drop him off to my brother and my sister-in-law. At first I wasn't gonna go to work because my baby is a little bit sick, but he seems to be a little bit better as far as like last night goes. Yeah, I just got myself ready. I've learned to get myself ready before I get him ready. That's something that motherhood has definitely taught me. So that's what we're doing. Mother Nature came on today, which is crazy because I got my first cycle last month. So it took a total of 2 months for my period to come on during postpartum. I know some people it was like 6 months, 5 months, but I just so happened to get mine back after 2 months. And my son turned 3 months yesterday and I started today. So nobody asked that, but I just thought that was useful information because a lot of people who are pregnant or never been pregnant or currently in postpartum don't know when your period is coming back on. And mind you, I did breastfeed for like the whole first month, so I know breastfeeding plays a part in when your period comes back on. But I did stop when he turned 2 months because he couldn't take my breast milk. But still have breast milk on the freezer, and I still do give him breast milk when he is sick. So like for example, yesterday I gave him breast milk because like I said, he was a little sick this weekend. So maybe that's why he's feeling a little bit better. I'm about to get my baby ready for the day. I already packed his bag. That's something I learned too. I pack his bag, I pack his diaper bag at night. I literally put the bottles in there at night and I just have everything ready. It just makes it so much easier on me being alone because my boyfriend does work. So this is what I use to get my hair growing. I saw this on Facebook and honestly I rate this a 10 out of 10. Like, that's what I've been using on my hair for like the last 2 months, because before I took my hair out I had twists under my braids and I would have twists under my wigs, and they started to lock up. When I took my hair out Saturday, I was like, nah, I ain't trying to lock my hair up right now. So I took them out, and when my hair was twisted up and I did have a wig on and I did have my braids, I was putting this on like every other night. Yeah, that's enough yap. My son is still sleeping. I don't even have my Apple Watch on. I'm trying to check the time, but I'm about to go wake him up and I'm gonna see y'all in a little bit. Okay, so we are finally in the car to get a tripod for my car, but we are in the car on the way to the doctor's appointment. It is 8:06. The appointment is 8:15, so I'm not late, but I definitely probably could have left the house a little earlier. But the good part about that is the doctor's office is literally like 4 minutes away from our house, so it's no big problem. So I currently have a really bad coffee addiction. I don't know where it came from. It's so weird. It literally came ever since I got home from giving birth. When I went to my primary care doctor like 2 weeks ago, y'all know how they ask you if you drink caffeine and all that. I usually say no because I never really been one to drink soda or caffeine, or just caffeine period. Soda, coffee, none of that. But I think where the addiction came from was I started going to 7 Brew in July and it was good, so I started going back and back every single day. And then I told myself, I was like, you're literally wasting money going to 7 Brew because, you know, they put ice in it. So really, you're not getting as much as it looks like that's in your cup because of the ice. So I told myself, why not just go to Walmart or Food Lion and buy my own coffee and creamer? Yeah, you agree with mommy, huh? Exactly. Mommy was wasting money. I was like, let me just go to the store and get some actual coffee and coffee creamer, syrup, cold foam, all of that, and make my own coffee at home. And that's literally what I've been doing every single day. Yesterday was my first day not having coffee in the morning. I feel like I relapsed, and I went grocery shopping last night and I got some more. Hey Hey y'all, so I just got off of work and I'm currently at my brother's house about to pick my son up. Y'all, I think I'm gonna work out today. I usually go to the gym after work, but because my brothers had my son today, I'm probably just gonna see if I can go in their gym, which I know I can, but I just want to make sure that him and my sister-in-law aren't about to work out. So I think I'm gonna go in here and do like 2 to 3 heavy workouts and then work on my push-ups. I have something really exciting to tell y'all, but just know that I have to do push-ups at least 3 times a day. I try to do 4 sets of 10 every day, but really just morning and night, just to make sure that I'm able to do push-ups without a problem when I need to. But yeah, so I just got to my brother's house. I'm finna go inside. Work was decent. It went by fast, obviously, because I did get there late today. So let's go in here. I'm gonna show y'all just a little bit of my workout, and yeah, let's go. My niece will be home soon too from school. Hopefully I'm still here when her bus gets here. That's how fast I'm trying to be, but hopefully I'm still here. If I'm not, it's okay. I'll see her tomorrow. But let's go in here and work out, y'all. Alright y'all, so I just got to my brother's house and this is their gym. They have like a little Smith machine and then it has a cable machine attached to it. Ruger, I don't want to hear no dog crying.
You're a perfect man, got the whole world in your hands, but you still reaching out for me. Ooh, wow, why you love me too? I'm nothing like you. Opposite of holiness was what I was, but until you till my soul land, could you see why? Hold my hand high, could you see I? Till you see me, I'm one shot, could you keep me? And I'm better, no longer what I used to be better.
Okay, so now that y'all seen how I could do like assisted push-ups, I'm about to show y'all my regular push-ups. Not too much. My arms are already tired, so I'm gonna do my best. I'm out of breath.
But it won't burn how it is. You could make me tell. I'm good, 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 I'm good. Hey yo, he said that he will never change, and he never changed. He remains the same every single day. Yesterday, today, I let him hold my hand, and I follow all his plans. Sometimes I don't understand, but trust is what I can do. Cause he made me new, and he gave me two things I used to do that I shouldn't do. All of them he took. Now I lift my eyes to the sky like it's 4th of July. So I'm good, even live my life.
Okay y'all, so it is currently like several hours later. I think it is whispering because my son is asleep. Usually when I get home, it's like, usually on a good day when I get home, it's like 3 o'clock, because that's the time it takes for me to pick him up from whoever's watching him while I'm at work. Then I come home. But today we got home at like 5 or 4, and usually when I get home, he's been asleep the whole time. So while he's asleep, I usually get everything out the way, like bottles for tonight, bottles for the next day, and his diaper bag. I go ahead and make sure I know who's watching him tomorrow while I go to work. I cook, I wash dishes, I wash clothes if need be, I fold clothes if need be. And I usually go ahead and get my shower out the way, but I'm kind of moving slow tonight because I know he's gonna wake up soon, and I really don't like when he screams while I'm in the shower. So sometimes if I feel like he's about to wake up, I just wait a little bit, because I go ahead and feed him and then I get in the shower, because it just makes sense, because after he eats, he's not as fussy. So today I went and bought this. I'm gonna try using that, y'all. I'm not gonna say I picked it up as if I bought it, but my sister just went to basic training for the army and I use a lot of the stuff that's in her room because she's not coming home directly after boot camp. She has to go straight to AIT. So I took her Medicube stuff and she said I could, but I took her Medicube stuff and I used it for like a week, and obviously I'm not gonna notice anything different within a week, but I just wanted to like give this a break a little bit. So she has the Medicube, the serum, and the wrapping mask. She has the jelly cream and the toner. So the only one I haven't used yet was this wrapping mask. I think I want to try this actually. I really think I'm gonna try this tonight. I did get this for my night routine and I was gonna use it with this Thayer's. So I think these two are going to be really good, and I got this idea from Michaela Amari. I'm gonna try these two. I used to use this a long time ago, but I used to use this a long time ago too. But I think tonight, for the fun of it, we're gonna use this wrapping mask and see how my face looks in the morning. But as of right now, I'm about to wrap my hair and prep it and slick it for tomorrow morning. So let's go. So I have very 4C kind of hairish, I guess, y'all. I don't really know if I have 4C or 4B hair, but this is what I use to sleek my hair up. It looks better in the mornings. Obviously I sweated today, I worked out, so this is what I use to sleek my hair. And the other thing that I use is this, but I don't use a lot of this. I literally just use it like at the roots, like that's it, because it turns white a little bit. I know. Mommy's coming. Look at the baby. He's very congested, so I have to actually just go ahead and feed him and get him ready, and then I'll take care of myself. Alright, y'all, so he's eating. I'm about to get in the shower. I wanted to show y'all my hair just a little bit better. I promise y'all it's gonna look so much better in the morning when the curls kind of just like get defined or whatever. I put Eco Styling Gel on. That's the only thing I know to use for my hair. When I tell you I don't know what to do with my natural hair, I don't. That's why I don't wear it. Never gave ball. I just don't know how to style it. But I'm about to get ready for bed while he sleeps. Not too much in my bonnet. I stretched it out. It got too big. And I don't know where my black one is, so I'm wearing this one. I'm going to take a shower. I'm gonna see y'all when I get out. Okay, y'all, so that was all I had to do. It says let it dry for 15 minutes and then peel off or wash off in the morning, and that's what I'm gonna do. My sister-in-law said that this does have you glowing or whatever. Good morning, y'all. It is 6:21 in the morning. It is Tuesday, September 9th, and I'm getting ready for work. I usually am on time. I time myself when I'm getting ready, like when I wake up in the mornings. I wake up at like 5:20, I wake up between 5:20 and 5:35. It depends on if I get up during my first alarm. But usually I time myself to be dressed by 6:10. That's after the shower, after moisturizing, after taking a long time. And I'm usually dressed by 6:10. I usually try to get my son dressed before 6:20, but he's already dressed, so I'm on a pretty time schedule this morning. He's currently in his swing staring at me. He's supposed to be watching TV. I just have to do my hair and prep like 1 or 2 more bottles for him, and then make my coffee, and we're gonna leave. But here's my hair, not too much. Gotta fix it. I look crazy. I'm scared. I try wrapping my hair like at night, but I can never successfully sleep with this on my head the whole night. It always slides up because it's satin, and plus my hair just good and soft, you know. Y'all see the waves? Yeah, it's really like that in real life. I gotta get my video for TikTok, so hold on real quick. The reality of creating content is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna fix it. I have to switch bows from the black one that I wear for night, and then this one for the daytime, because this one is tighter. So I don't know where my big tooth comb is, like my picking type of comb. So I'm just gonna use my brush to like stretch it out. I don't know where my comb. I don't even know. I had a pick. I probably threw it away because I haven't worn my real hair in a long time. So I probably thought I was never gonna wear my hair again. Literally, I be doing stuff like that. My mama always be like, "Girl, you better stop throwing stuff away," and she'd be right. But sometimes I just can't help it. Alright, this is good. This is gonna get. I'm about to do my edges. The edges that I don't have, because postpartum did come through and take away my edges. Yeah, but you can't really tell because of the way I have my hair right now. But just know my edges are kind of gone. I just have to keep oiling them. Hopefully they grow back, and hopefully don't no more fall out. I forgot about my eyebrows. I do put this e.l.f. brow lift on my eyebrows because I don't wear makeup, but I do like for my brows to be like shaped or whatever. So I just take some and I literally just go on my brows like that, and then I just brush upward. Alright y'all, so this how we looking. I don't know, I just like my brows to look this way, so that's how they gonna look.